Hey guys, good morning. If it's morning when you're watching this, I suppose. If not, good day. Yeah, we've been out of action for what feels like forever, but it's probably been a couple of weeks. I think we said in the last video we had some issues with the car. That's all sorted now. So that was 5 or 6 days that I couldn't get to the property. Yeah, and then my grandparents were here, which was absolutely amazing. So we stayed in a nice apartment in VT, and yeah, we came to the house just to show them around, but obviously I wasn't here to work, so it was a little bit of a holiday, which was actually needed, if I'm honest. Yeah, just sort of de-stress, really plan ahead for what we're going to be doing. In that time our mower broke, and now is definitely the time to be mowing, so we got a new one. Boots open. Car was beeping at me the whole journey. It's only about 800 metres, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'll show you what we got, and I'll show you what I'm planning for today.
Hi, we're Emily, Lee and Hudson. We're from the UK, and after some years living abroad in Thailand and Gozo, where we got married, we wanted to be closer to nature with our own land for self-sufficiency. So we followed our dream and moved to rural Bulgaria in 2019 in a bid to become debt and stress-free and property owners. Follow us on our journey as we renovate our future home, showcase Bulgarian village life and share some useful tips as we learn along the way. We've got big plans on a tiny budget. Welcome to Our Derelict Dream.
So everything's unpacked from the car, and I'll show you the extent of the garden after 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, maybe like 16 days. I'll spin you around. Look at that. I mean, it is an absolute jungle. This was cut right back with our old mower down to, I don't know, approximately an inch. And now it's just an absolute jungle again. So I want to get this trimmed down because ticks are becoming really prevalent at the moment. We've had a couple on the dog and the cats. They've all been treated, obviously, but yeah, we do worry about Hudson, especially being in the long grass. So that's what I'm going to plan for today, and I'll show you our new bit of kit. This is what we ended up investing in. So this is a 150cc self-propelled lawnmower. So I can control the speed. It's even got a drinks holder. Well happy. I think we paid. It was on offer actually from Praktika. We paid. I think it was 530 lev. But it was on offer from almost 800, so yeah, I did a bit of research online, and it's basically a copy of a John Deere machine. So yeah, very happy with that. It's actually not just a copy, it's got the same engine. It's the OHV engine, so yeah, expect no issues with this at all. I used it just on the driveway the other day just to sort of dial it in and work out what I was doing, and it's fantastic. It's got a mulching function on it as well. So all of your clippings are really, really small. Great for composting, that kind of stuff. So hopefully this will be a good machine for us. And yeah, I'll give you my honest opinion of it. It's obviously not a sponsor or anything. But yeah, hopefully if it's any good, and I'll let you know, hopefully that helps someone out. So while I'm here at the property, I'm going to tackle the front garden as well. And I say front garden, it's not ours, but we want it to look nice. Again, that's been about 2 weeks, and I don't know if you can hear that in the background. Up inside, because we don't have the glass yet, there's actually a pair of barn swallows up there. It's amazing. They're flying around the room even when I'm in there. So yeah, we actually have a couple of other pairs at the other property. Some are taking up shelter in the barn, and some are actually in our extension. So we're sitting there having dinner, and they're flying around us. It's amazing. I just don't want the cats to get them. So hopefully they'll just stick to the barn. We'll see. Now, before I start doing the stuff in the garden, I'm just going to have a quick walk round and see if there's any tortoises, because we do get quite a lot in this area, and I don't want to run them over. Everything else seems to move pretty quick. Obviously the tortoises not so much. So I'm just going to have a look around, make sure that I don't accidentally go over one. So got the tripod. I think I'm going to start out the front. I'm actually quite hungry, so if I just get the front done, then I can whiz back for some breakfast. Yeah, hopefully this won't take too long. Got the strimmer with me as well for the bits I can't really get to, and yeah, see how it goes. Now this bit is not ours, but it is where I park the car. So I'm going to tend to this little bit out the front, and this is a small driveway down to the hotel. And the guy that owns it is doing a load of maintenance at the moment, so I'm just going to go down there as well, just give him a little bit of a clear in next to his driveway. Oh, I'm sweating. There's a nice breeze just picked up, so that's great. Yeah, really impressed with the machine. Only issue that I found with it, because it's quite early in the morning, there was a bit of dew on the grass, so the self-propelled part, when you click it on, it just spins the wheels. There's not a lot of grip on them. They're just plastic, but the actual job that it's done, really impressed, and I haven't had to push it at all, which is great. So I'm going to go back for some lunch now, breakfast, lunch, whatever it is, I don't even know what the time is. And I'm going to save all of the trimming when I do the back garden and the front garden, do it at the same time. Yeah, chime in then. Just about to leave. I have to bring all of the tools into the house, and I'm looking at this. I'm not looking forward to it. It is a monstrous job. Absolutely monstrous. Last time I did this with the electric little mower and the electric strimmer, and it took me, I want to say, about 2.5 hours. It was a long time, having to go around all of the grapevines and things like that. So yeah, not looking forward to it, as it is hot, but it needs to be done now before it gets too hot, and then I won't be able to do it at all. Dot. I was going to film me doing the rest of the stuff, but I have my t-shirt off. Now, none of you want to see that, trust me, but I've done it. Doesn't look perfect, but it's done. Let me show you. I just started down here. I just wanted to reveal all of these sort of stepping stones like we've got here. and these big columns, which I don't really know what they're for. I suppose they're just to walk that way or walk this way. With little man running around, I want to make sure that it's safe. There's a load of garlic in the ground here, so I haven't been able to touch this bit. I'm assuming pretty soon we'll be able to take this garlic out, and then I can come through and finish this section off. But yeah, really good. We've got, I think it's almost 1,300 square meters here. A lot of it I haven't done because it's down near the barn where we're not using it at the moment. So I imagine I probably did about 1,000 square meters, and yeah, it was probably, with the trimming, 2 hours. The machine was great, actually, really good, apart from one thing which has annoyed me. The one thing that's annoyed me is this screw handle here, which attaches with a carriage bolt on the other side and keeps the handle attached. One on each side. You'd expect them to be pretty sturdy. Obviously, you're moving around something pretty heavy. Now that screw handle and the carriage bolt came out twice. Now I've tightened them with all my might. It's only that one side. The other side is fine. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the carriage bolt or whatever. So yeah, that's a minus. Luckily I was able to find them in the garden. But I think just a little spring washer and that would be just fine. That would definitely sort it out. So I'll look at home. To be honest with you, I wish it would have come with them. They're pennies, you know. Because yeah, if I'd have lost all of that, I would have had to order parts, and yeah, trying to get things like that here can be a little bit difficult. And maybe I'd have to take the whole machine back for them to sort of service it, just to put on that little new handle. So it's almost not worth it. But yeah, I mean the machine, for price, I give it a 10 out of 10. To be able to move it around and stuff, it is pretty heavy, especially when you're filling up the back. I think it's about 65 litres. As I say, the grass was a little bit damp this morning, so yeah, that probably didn't help with the weight. I'd say when that's full, you're looking at about 50 kilos. So the fact that it can propel itself is obviously really handy. Yeah, apart from that one thing that went wrong, I can't fault it really. Obviously, I've only used it in total now for about 3 or 4 hours, but it's been absolutely fine. So yeah, I'll give it 8 out of 10. So let's have a quick wander out the front. Oh, I did try to keep, if it focuses, some of the plants. I'm not sure what they are, probably weeds. So I haven't gone the whole length of the property. I've just gone to the barn door, which is where we park the car if Hudson's sleeping. Cleared all of this, just to the other side of the house. Yeah, come up real nice. I'm going to wait till tomorrow when the grass is you know, a little bit more dry. We're expecting good weather tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'll come back. I've got a little rake. I'll try and clear up what was missed. Pretty much that was just from the strimmer. The collection on the machine was actually really good on the mower. Yeah, anyway, still got a good few hours left in the day, so I'm going to head back, see if Emily wants to do something for this video, and play with the boy in the garden. And then tomorrow we can have him down here. Be amazing. So yeah, I'll try him in a bit. Before I go, probably should show you Obviously, like I said, I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, so not a great deal has happened upstairs. Got a new frame in for the bedroom window. Can't remember if I had that in the last video, but that's just there. And I have the windows made for that. So those are these two here. Just got to do a little bit more sanding and install the hinges. These windows are now complete. So we've got a little handle there, little handle here, and out they go. So I've still got a bit of work to do on the outside, but yeah, real happy with these. Real happy. I'm happy with the colour as well, because I don't know whether it will show up here, but you can still actually see the wood. You didn't want it to just be kind of a, you know, like a flat colour, so we went with a satin, and it's worked really, really well. Went to order the glass yesterday, so Saturday, from VT, and the one guy who can do the double glazed panels how I want them done actually had a journalist crew there. They were making I suppose some sort of documentary about him or something. So yeah, he didn't speak a word of English, so luckily those guys were there and could ask what I wanted and that kind of stuff. He said to go back Monday. Tuesday's better, so if I get a chance on Tuesday, I'll pop down there. I've got all of the measurements for the new kitchen window at the back, which is now complete, just needs painting. The two in the lounge and the one in the bedroom. So yeah, I'll obviously let you guys know how much all that costs, how long it takes, all that good stuff. But yeah, until I know, I can't really give you any advice.
Hudson, do you like your new sandpit? Do you like your new sandpit? You're going to play with the bucket and sand? Maybe you're just doing a poo. We've got these two swallows, look. They're going again. They keep coming in and out of the extension, trying to find a nest. Hudson's so enamoured with them as they fly in and out. I'll see if they come back. I don't think that chair's for you. So we haven't had much to report really, because obviously we had family here, and then since they've left it's been lovely weather. Really hot today. In fact, I think it's going up to what, 27 this week, you read?
Yeah, I mean, but that's in the shades. When you're in the sun,
it already says 25 on the car now. So yeah, really, really hot. We've had a good old spring clean of our current house, because as you know, over winter we sort of practically live in one room. So now we've been able to expand a little bit. So we've made the extension a big playroom, as you'll see in the footage. We've moved the TV into the lounge. That'll be a lounge and playroom, and the bedroom